What's up, guys? Welcome back to Safari's Healing Channel. I'm your girl Safari, and today we are going to be tapping into Leo energy. Usually my channel is reserved for my aqua babies, but this Leo has been following literally all of my readings. So this video is going to be for Leos and what's coming in next for you guys. So immediately what came out was the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Hold on. You know, I like showing my cards to you guys. So the Three of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, two. There's a lot of money on this table. It's a whole lot of money in this motherfucker. Bia. What? There's a tower moment coming, and there's this Five of Wands. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're in this energy of waiting for your ships to come in. For some of you, you've made some sort of investment, something that you guys have been working on, you've been building. And for some of you, you've been keeping this under wraps. This is something that you've really kept near and dear to your heart. You've kept it protected, and you've been trying to build on it before you release it out into this world, right? For some of you, this Two of Pentacles energy, this may be a choice between two different investments, or this may be involving love. For a lot of you, you all have been in this energy of really trying to preserve yourself, really trying to heal, really trying to, work with your solar plexus, right? And I feel like, you guys have just been very protective. You guys have been in this energy of just trying to reserve your space, reserve your intellect. But I feel like a lot of you are starting to come out of that, and there's going to be one in particular. There's this one specific option that you guys have had your eye on, and it's starting to bloom, it's starting to come to fruition. But for some of you, if this is a love reading, it feels like you may be in this energy of juggling two or more people, but you more so have your eye on this person. Sorry, guys. You guys have your eye on this one particular person, right? So you're in this energy of juggling two options, two people, two opportunities, right? But there's this one option that's standing out to you more than the other. I feel like whatever this other option has, it's holding you to this obligation, right? I feel like some of you are still holding on out of obligation, whatever the second option is. But your heart is really in this other option, and I feel like you guys are about to make a choice. Some of you really want to work on things with another individual, and it's starting to really, you guys want to work things out with someone. And I feel like that's going to create this tower moment, because mind you, you may have multiple different options, but I feel like you're in this balancing act, right? Where you're really in your head, you've been getting a lot of signs, you've been getting a lot of synchronicities, and you are going to end up getting what you want, but at a cost. This tower moment is going to be you guys finally making a decision, finally moving towards a specific direction, building a legacy, building on something after you make a certain decision. And you're going to end up getting it, but it's going to leave a trail behind you, right? You're going to be leaving something behind to get your victory. And you've been in your head a lot about this, right? If this is a person, you guys have been contemplating what it would look like if you were to leave this person at this certain situation, if you were to leave your obligation behind to follow your heart. And like I said, for a lot of you, it feels like you have a lot of different options on the table. For some of you, you've been walking this path that's been leaving a lot of trail, like leaving clues to what it is that you really want, but you haven't necessarily said anything. You haven't said anything. You're trying to leave clues. You're trying to leave things behind to lead up to the ultimate thing that you want, but you haven't yet turned completely to the thing that you want specifically. That's the energy that I'm getting. I feel like you guys you're really walking on this path towards something or someone. And You're having to walk away from something that may have been very fruitful at one point, right? For a lot of you, if this is a job, it's causing you a lot of mental confliction, because there's not necessarily anything wrong. There's not anything, I mean, you're benefiting in terms of money, in terms of career. You're seriously, it's causing you a lot of conflict because you're leaving something behind that was fruitful for you at one point. You're leaving this trail of pentacles, this trail of the traditional route that you've always been, to go towards something that, you're going to feel like you're starting all the way over at ground zero. So you all are sitting literally at the edge of this choice, waiting for your ships to come in, waiting for a sign. But all in all, your intuition has been telling you all along what's coming in and what the right choice is, right? This to me feels like you're choosing to move forward with your heart instead of your head. And this is something that has been intuitively set on fire for you for a really, really long time, right? This is a move that you've ultimately always wanted to make. But you're just now coming to a place where you're making a choice, and it's going to cause a tower moment in your life. For some of you, this is love. This does have to do something with love. Like if you're in a commitment right now, you've had your eye on someone else for a really, really long time, and you're just now coming to a point where you're making that choice. And I feel like once you move toward that, it's going to be something that's going to require work, something that you have to pour your energy and your time into, and you are going to end up getting what it is that you want from it. But it's just a matter of you finally making that decision and turning into it. So what is this? Clarify this energy. Is this love? Is this career? What is this? Clarify this energy. Clarify this energy. Okay. So 10 of Wands, my Queen of Cups, and 4 of Pentacles. So yes, a lot of you guys have been confused and stuck in your head and have been in this energy. You've been at a crossroads. This feels like a crossroads energy, right? And you all are about to make that decision. Right now, everything seems kind of clouded. You don't necessarily know what route to take. And you guys have just been holding off on this. You guys have been holding back, right? Everything has been so clouded in the judgment, the people around you. You've been fearful of that because, and it's created this storm for you, right? So now that you're in this energy of, some of you guys have really isolated yourself and pulled yourself back from everybody else's opinions, and you're about to make that choice. So you've signaled yourself off from this because this is a choice that you have to make outside of everybody else's opinion. And for some of you, that's something that you have not done in a very long time. You've required or allowed a lot of other people's judgment to make decisions for you. And this is an opportunity for you to make that decision on your own. So that's why it's taken such a long time for you. Now, my Queen of Wands energy came out, and this is my yes card. This is my yes card. And this 10 of Wands, it's symbolic of you actually walking away. Some of you guys are going to go ahead and take that leap of faith and move forward towards the things that you actually want. Some of you, this is a passion project. Some of you, this is a completely different career change. And for some of you, you're actually moving. This could be a physical move, a spiritual move. But for some of you, I really do feel like this is a yes card. You're getting a yes from the universe. Yes, move forward. Yes, go towards that person. Yes, go towards this. Because it's leading you towards your fire, towards your passion. You are going to end up getting your victory. There's a lot of wands here. For some of you, this has something to do with your stability. And this has a lot to do with the fact that you guys have been holding back your pentacles, holding back on, moving forward. Because this for you has to be strategic. For some of you, you're leaving a home, a family dynamic, your hometown. And that is also what's been causing a lot of mental conflict. This is something, you're leaving everything that you know to go towards something that you have no idea about. Well, you've done the research, right? You've looked into it, you've contemplated, you've thought about this for a really long time. And, you know, everything inside of you is pulling you towards this direction. But this is the moment where you say yes. This is your yes. If you're looking for confirmation, if you're looking for, a sign, this is your sign. This is your yes. Because you all have been stuck in this crossroads energy for a really long time. Now, the Three of Pentacles is also on the board. So there's a lot of pentacles here. I feel like this has something to do with your career and your stability, but it could also trail off into love. And the only reason why I say that is because I feel like you all are balancing between two different people also. And this Three of Pentacles has a lot to do with third party energy. So there's just a lot of back and forth, right? And for some of you, if this isn't love, this feels like there's a third party influence on the decisions that you want to make to work on something with somebody else or something else. So there's always been a third party influence here that's forced you to say, I'll stay here out of complacency, out of comfort. But what I want to challenge you guys with is to really take a step back and recognize who or what this person is given to this situation to begin with, because your intuition is very, very, very heightened at this point in time. So this is a decision that you have to make on your own. But not only that, take a look at the people that have been trying to influence your decisions. Notice where they are and where their codependencies are trying to hold you back, and make your decision based off of what's going to make you happy. So, definitely go for whatever this is, guys. I feel like it has something to do with your career and your stability. And, it's just a yes overall. It's a yes. So let's close this out with some angel oracle messages. And let me get this going. Okay. What messages do you have for our Leos? What messages do you have for our Leos? Cupid. Ooh. Guys, this might just be a love reading. This might just be a love reading. It says, Cupid, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of its glorious aspects. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Ask. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is free will that allows you to make your own decisions and choices. So we patiently await your request. All right, guys, those are the messages I have for you today. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and like the video, because if this message resonates with you, great. But if not, make sure it gets out to the person that it's meant for, right? All right, that's all I have for you all. Enjoy the rest of your day.